I've been playing Ragnarok Odyssey ACE recently, and I thought it would be a good idea to go over a few of the basics of the game. A few things that weren't immediately obvious to me when I started playing, and things that I had to go out of my way to find out. This won't be a class guide or a guide of how to improve your builds. What this will be though is an explanation of the systems and options you have available to you to improve your character. There are 6 classes to choose from in Ragnarok Odyssey ACE. The Sword Warrior is the most balanced of the classes, uses a 2-handed sword, offers both offensive and defensive abilities. The Hammersmith uses the Drill Hammer, uses destructive area attacks and tension building buffs. The Assassins use katars, they move rapidly across the battlefield and attack with high speed. The Hunters use the bow, they lay traps and attack foes from a distance. The Mage uses the staff to cast powerful elemental magic. The Cleric uses a mace and shield, can buff the party and can heal the party. All of the classes have distinct differences, but be sure to try all of them out and pick the one that best suits your playstyle. Each class has their own combo chains that can be executed by using triangle for light attack and circle for heavy attack. I did make a few videos outlining all the combos that can be done with each class. I'll link them in the description below so you can go and take a look. Each class also has unique ace skills that set them apart from all the other classes. These skills give the class identity and a purpose in multiplayer. So check out the videos I made and see which classes suit you best. The armor in this game is purely cosmetic. They don't give you any extra stats, but you can upgrade the armor to hold more cards. Most of the armor in the game will have a default card attached to them, but you can remove this card and replace it with another card if you wish to do so. Cards are going to be the main source of your power in this game. They're going to have skills attached to them. The red skills, bad. The blue skills, good. You're going to want to have loads of blue skills on your character. These are going to be what you use to customize your classes and the stats that you want to focus on boosting. For instance, some cards may boost your HP, some of them may alter the attacks that you use in different ways. The improved idling skill that Hammersmith uses, for example, that can turn your idling into something more useful than just standing there and charging. The cards can be bought, they can be acquired from clothing, or they can drop from monsters. Monsters will have different tiers of cards, and the stronger the monster, the stronger the type of card you're generally going to get. Weapons also have skills on them. The skills you find on weapons are going to be generally randomized if you find them in missions. But after you found a certain weapon, you can go and take a look in your mercenaries book, find that weapon, and you'll be able to see which skills can be found on each particular weapon. So if you know where you obtain a weapon from, you can always go back, find whatever drops that weapon, and just keep killing it until you find the right combination for you. Sometimes weapons can be mission rewards as well, so that's something else to look out for. A weapon's attack is also randomized when a weapon drops. Weapons with white attack mean it drops within the normal range of its damage output. Red means it's at the bottom of the range, and blue means it's top of the range. It may not seem like a huge difference in terms of damage between the maximum and the minimum, but if you're looking to maximize your damage potential, it's always good to keep an eye out for weapons that have their damage displayed in blue. The weapons themselves can be converted into cards if you find a set of skills that you would like to keep, but your weapon itself is starting to get a bit out of date and you would like to upgrade it, with the exception of fake weapons and halonomous weapons. To do this, you're going to need to increase your weapon to +10. And on the next enhancement, you're going to be asked if you want to convert that weapon into a card. You will lose the weapon, but instead you will get to keep the skills that are previously on that weapon in card form. The background of a weapon will determine how much that card will cost to equip. The general rule is that a gold backed card will cost 5 points less to equip than a silver backed card, and a silver backed card will cost 5 points less than a bronze backed card. But the overall cost of the card is going to depend on which skills that you actually have attached to that card. Some skills are going to cost more than others. To convert a weapon into a card, you're going to need to visit the blacksmith. The blacksmith is there to enhance your weapons. To do this, you're going to need money and materials. The amount of materials and money you need will go up as the level of the weapon increases. The higher the level of the weapon, the more attack it gains. The level of skills on weapons can also increase as you increase the level of your weapon. The level skills will increase depends on the runes they have. Skills will not change on named weapons or fake weapons, and you will need a weapon skill ticket to increase the skills level when refining. These can be obtained from the mercenaries book or the billionaire's pot by donating weapons to it. Halonomous weapons cannot have their power increased through refining. Instead, you have to take orders from the blacksmith that will require you to collect certain items or kill certain enemies. Once complete, you must return the order to the blacksmith and hand it in for a reward. It can be a reward of a skill or a power increase on the weapon. Some of the halonomous weapons may even change into a more powerful version once you completed enough orders. These weapons give you more flexibility on how you can enhance your weapon, but be warned, you may not be able to gain every stat bonus or every skill on each weapon. Dainsleif mode is a state you can enter for a brief period of time once the SP gauge is full. The default buttons to enter this mode are going to be R1 and circle pressed together at the same time. In this mode, your HP will constantly drain, but if one of your attacks manage to connect, you will recover some HP. Your attack will greatly increase, your AP will not decrease, you will no longer stagger, and your tension will stay at maximum. Your speed will also increase. There are various cards that will decrease the penalty or increase the power of this mode, but it is a double-edged sword and should be used with caution. Tension is a system that is never really explained in game, but it is displayed in the bottom left hand corner of your screen in a crystal. As you attack enemies, your tension will grow. As your tension grows, you will deal more damage. Once tension reaches its maximum, the crystal will start to sparkle and flash rapidly. To maintain tension, you need to continue to attack. If you stop attacking for roughly 20 seconds, it will reset. Hammersmith has an A skill that can increase tension by one stage at a time for each use. Base level tension will have no glow. Second level will have a slight blue glow to it, and you will hear 2 chimes once it reaches it. Third level will have a blue-green glow to it, and you will hear 3 slight chimes. Fourth level will glow bright green and will sparkle, and you will hear rapid chimes. Fifth level is achieved in Dainsleif mode, and will have a rainbow glow to it. Here's a few minor tips that may help you out in the long run. Make outfit sets for the classes you love to use. It will save you having to go back to the Spectralite fragment if you want to change your class, and it allows you to switch your class in multiplayer too. Keep any gold or silver backed weapons with skills you like on them. You might be able to upgrade them later and convert them into cards, so it's worth holding on to them. Make use of items you get, they could save your life. There's a few items that prevent you from getting status effects or may increase your stats. Make good use of them when you can. They could be the deciding factor in completing or failing a mission. In multiplayer, everyone shares continues, so try your best not to die. Don't be that guy.